So let me take you through how to create and use grading schemas. So within a course area, whether it's a module or a program area, you're going to go to the full grade centre, and then we're going to go to manage and grading schemas, and then create grading schema. So for this, I'd like to create one for undergrad scoring. So I'm going to give it a title. Give it a description if you want, but at least just the name. And then what I actually want the grade centre to do is convert a figure into a first or a 2-1 or a 2-2 and so on. So I know that I'm going to need at least 5 rows, one for a first, one for a 2-1, one for a 2-2, one for a third and one for a fail. So I'm going to add those 5 rows now. And so for example, if we give it between 70 and 100, then we want to say a first. Now the figure that it will calculate as is only if you decide to enter the text instead of the figure, but most of the time you will be entering a figure between the two numbers. So if we work down the scale, so less than 70 but more than 60, I'm going to give it a 2-1. Again, more than 50 but less than 60, 2-2. And then between 40 and 50, you might want a third. And then between 0 and 40, we might want a fail. These numbers usually just go right in the middle of the two figures, because you will have to enter something in there. But it's only if you actually enter this text that this number would appear, or that it would calculate as. Okay, so when you're happy with those, you click submit, and you'll see that that schema is being created. So now we can return back to the grade centre, and now what we need to do is actually apply that grading schema to a column, so where you're going to put your marks. So we're going to drop down the contextual menu and go to edit column information, and where we see primary display, you might want it to be a score, but then the secondary display, which is what you see in brackets, we're going to change this from none to undergrad, and then we're going to submit that. Now all this means is if I put a figure in here, it'll convert it into that schema that we've just created. So if I put in 68, we'll see that it calculates it as a 2-1. Maybe 86, it'll say a first, 45, a third, let's say 53, a 2-2, and then of course if it's anything less than 40, it'll state a fail. So this is how you can use grading schemas. So it doesn't replace the number, but it will convert it into words. And this can also work on weighted total columns as well. So if you're looking to find out what the overall score is and what that converts into, then you can actually apply that grading schema to any column that you've created.